Hi everybody, you're watching White Mountains TV. I'm Chris Prue in our North Conway studios with special guest Steve Nichipor from Bretton Woods at the Omni Mount Washington Resort. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Chris. Nice to see you.
We're pre-recording this on November 14th.
Yep.
And so far, November is the new February.
Winter is here. It's incredible. It's really cold,
Yeah.
which means great snowmaking. We've had a foot or more of natural snow up at Bretton Woods. Obviously, with elevation this time of year, you get more.
Yep.
And which is why we were voted #1 in snow by Ski Magazine.
You guys get those accolades, it seems every year, but this year you hit the trifecta.
We hit a bunch, yeah. So #1 in snow,
Yep.
#1 in views, and #1 in grooming.
So you get beautiful views as you are skiing down these perfectly manicured
Right.
slopes at Bretton Woods. When I think of Bretton Woods, one of the images that comes to mind is basically corduroy.
Yeah, and the great snow helps, makes the job easier, but obviously the groomers have to do a great job as well and
Yep.
pay attention and take their time and just do it really well. And
Experience.
they
I know
do.
a lot of them have been doing it for a long time there.
Yeah, exactly.
All of your mountain ops. I'm into marketing a little bit. I just had this master thought. Your company outfit should be corduroy. You
There you go.
guys should be forced to wear
Ooh.
corduroy snow pants,
Oh, that'd be cool.
vests.
Do they make those in like real nice waterproof, warm version? Somebody must.
Yeah, somebody
right?
must.
We could get them made.
So accolades, well deserved.
Yeah.
The skiing really is great over there. And this year, the big news at Bretton Woods is a new way to get to the top of the mountain so you can enjoy
Yeah,
all that
everyone's
corduroy.
been waiting for this. The Skyway Gondola.
Skyway Gondola, and we've been watching this construction for quite a while. It's finally here. Tell us about this new lift.
So 8-person gondola, first 8-person gondola in New Hampshire, gets you to the top in just over 5 minutes. It's an incredibly smooth ride. As we're recording this, it's opening right now. So haven't ridden it to ski yet.
Yeah.
I rode it this past summer as they were just getting miles on it and breaking it in, and it is just a smooth ride. It's quick. The views are incredible. You are way up in the air. So hopefully too many people aren't scared of that because it's amazing.
Well, you're nice and enclosed. It's
You are.
On a cold day, it's going to keep you warm. So
on
that
a windy day especially, it's
Yeah.
going to be really nice to be in there.
And of course, you get those wonderful views of the Mount Washington Hotel, so you feel right at home, kind of riding in the Cadillac of
Yeah.
lifts with those majestic views.
And these are views people haven't seen before.
Really?
Unless, it's too low for a plane or
Yep.
maybe from an unmanned aerial vehicle.
Right. So this lift is in a new spot. It's not replacing any of your high-speed quads.
No, goes right up over the Bethlehem chair, kind
Okay.
of a little bit of an angle to it, and ends up where the triple used to go, up at basically the top of the mountain. There's a few feet above that to the Rosebrook.
You used to have to take 2 lifts to get to the actual summit
Right.
of the resort, and now this one takes you
right up
there.
Yeah, you can pretty much get to everything except you have to ski down and go up to get some things on West Mountain and on a very top of Rosebrook, but you can basically get to the whole mountain there.
So this is going to be a very popular lift, and it's right outside the base lodge.
It's right there, yep. So it'll be a short, easy walk. Pop your skis off or your snowboard and hop in.
So the lift is done as of this interview.
Yeah.
It'll be running all winter. There's still some construction going on at the top, though. Tell us what's happening there.
So we're building a new restaurant up there. I don't know if we have a name for that one yet, but it's going to be at least twice as big, maybe a little more than twice as big as the old restaurant.
Wow.
At the top of the Bethlehem chair.
Will it be replacing that restaurant?
We'll see. That building's still there, and not sure exactly what's going to happen. I'm sure it'll get used.
Yep.
But this will be the feature place to go, and it's going to have a sit-down restaurant. It'll have like a food court type thing. Just a great place to go and get some food, get out of the cold.
And enjoy those #1 views in the east?
Yeah, it's sort of like a mountaintop base lodge. It's
Yep.
obviously not a base lodge, but it's another place to go and have lunch. And the view really can't be beat. It's amazing. Sits right up on top, and big glass windows facing the presidential range.
Right.
Amazing views.
So what is the early season plan in terms of snowmaking and opening up terrain? You usually start on Mount Rosebrook, and by Thanksgiving, what do you think you'll have open?
Boy, 2 weeks can change a lot. You know, right now
Check the ski report. This interview is 2 weeks old by the time you see this.
Yeah, so it's been a great start. Opened yesterday as we're taping this with a couple trails. Today opening 2 lifts, including the Skyway Gondola and 5 trails. And if it stays this cold, it could be another 8 or 10 trails easily.
Yep.
So yeah, we're basically under the Zephyr Chair range view, and then Crawford's Blaze, and then connecting that up to the gondola. And then I'm sure we'll have some trails coming right down the middle by the Bethlehem Chair pretty soon.
All right, so great skiing and great lifts and great events too. Thanksgiving weekend ushers in the homecoming.
Exactly. So hopefully people caught the Lauren Miller movie. That's on the 29th. 30th is the homecoming weekend beer festival. And we have 15 plus breweries, local and regional breweries, ciders, all kinds of, every kind of beer you can imagine. And you can just come in and have one sample, or you can come in and have the whole thing and have a whole bunch of samples, as well as a souvenir glass. And there's raffles going on, DJ, hot local DJ. I don't remember his name. The person that arranges this said you have to mention his name, and I'm sorry, Veronica, I don't remember his name.
We're gonna have to find out now.
She says he's awesome.
This is driving me crazy.
Check it out.
The music is always good at Bretton Woods. Every time I'm there for après ski, end up dancing around in my ski boots. I gotta remember to bring dance shoes.
There you go. That'll help.
Next time. So we're talking with Steve Nichipor, Bretton Woods, Omni Mount Washington Resort, and of course you guys are part of the Omni Mount Washington Resort, which features the hotel, the famous Mount Washington Hotel. Right. That is, you actually have like ski and stay packages that include the hotel, right?
Ski and stay, ski and zip line, ski and zip line, stay and zip line, all of the above.
Just park yourself at the resort.
And of course, Nordic skiing on that side of the road also. It's, the resort is both sides of the road, and we have alpine skiing on the Bretton Woods side and Nordic skiing on the Mount Washington Hotel side. And with these cold temps, hopefully that'll be an early start too. You never know with Nordic. We do a little bit of snowmaking around the base for the tubing hill, and often use that just to kind of get you out onto the golf course. And usually once you're in the woods, there's more snow out there anyway. But people have been skiing out there. We're certainly not open yet, but people have gone on the snowy grass and shuffled around, and I'm sure had a great time of it. So it won't be long.
Yeah, absolutely. I always have fun exploring the woods around the base of Mount Washington when I'm at Bretton Woods. So I believe, if you're watching this on November 30th, today might be the deadline for some season pass deals. So you definitely want to check that out. I think you can find all the information online at BrettonWoods.com.
Absolutely. And we offer a whole bunch of different passes, just a purely Bretton Woods pass. We have the White Mountain Super Pass, which is 4 ski areas. We have the Bold and Beautiful with Cannon. We have the Sun and Snow with Cranmore. College passes that are discounted, teen passes. Of course, our very popular, thousands of people popular junior pass program is still going strong, and there are deadlines on that too. We might have passed that already for the application fee that goes up. It's still a ridiculously good deal. But the normal passes are going to go up in price. If you're watching this on the 30th, they go up after today. So today, the 30th, get your season pass if you've been thinking about it.
All right. Steve, have we missed anything? I think we've hit on most of the big...
Well, there's stuff going on all winter, so check the website, BrettonWoods.com.
We'll have you on several times throughout the winter to give us updates.
I look forward to coming back and actually have current conditions for you.
Yep. Well, you can always check them out online, BrettonWoods.com, and stay tuned right here to White Mountains TV, because we'll have them for you all winter long, fresh and updated. Steve, thank you so much for coming on.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Steve Nichipor, Bretton Woods. You're watching White Mountains TV.